felt good. I got to watch the tape, but it felt right out there for sure. Yeah.
Say anything to you after this game?
Yeah, but I'll keep it between me and him this time. Similar message. Yeah.
Did he look like Aaron Rodgers to you? I mean, with a year off?
Absolutely. I mean, he's still got that savvy vet to him. Called a great game. I love the way that he, approaches the preparation, the way that he leads our group, and ultimately, goes out there and calls a flawless game. There's things to clean up on our side as players, execution-wise, but I'm proud of the way that we fought.
Speaking of fighting, he used a right hook to punch a ball.
Yeah.
Did that kind of send the message you wanted to?
Yeah, man. It's something I practice all the time. I'm trying to do whatever I can to help our team win games, man. I know how important it is to take the ball away. We always shoot for 3 takeaways. We got 2, so we need that one extra one going into next week. But it's first of many.
When you say that they called a flawless game, what do you mean exactly by that? Are you kind of guessing along with him and thinking, what's he going to call into your helmet next, or how does that kind of work its way out?
Yeah, I think we kind of go throughout the week of me and him talking about his mindset throughout the game. I mean, it was a unique preparation because we didn't know exactly how they were going to come out and attack us, right? We kind of could go back and look at the Packers stuff. We tried to look at the Jets games last year, but having Aaron and the Jets together, it was going to be a unique combination to try to fill it out. So, I just think he kept it pretty simple, allowed us to just go out and play free, and we continued to communicate throughout the game. So it was just good to kind of get that first one under our belt.
Success. Go ahead. You're not tackling Jordan Mason in training camp, but I mean, do you get a sense of his physicality? And did you? I don't know if you expected 147 yards, but I mean, do you expect that was possible when he fills in for Christian?
I mean, I know it sounds silly, but I truly do expect that of him. I love the fact that Jordan he trained here this offseason. Chose to train here with me and some of the other linebackers, Flynn and Curtis, and we compete here. Even in the offseason, I saw him with a different mindset that he was going to be ready for his moment when it did come. All training camp, he got a lot of reps, obviously with Christian out, and you mentioned it. Even though I'm not tackling him to the ground, I can still feel the physicality and seeing it throughout the preseason. He was ready for his moment, and I'm so happy for him and being able to continue to grow in this system.
Much was made of the run defense, maybe not being where you wanted to be at the end of last year. Seemed like a lot of success tonight. What do you think helped kind of get that part of the game going?
Yeah, I think it starts with execution. We all got to obviously be on our assignment, on our job, and then it goes hand in hand with the style of play. Honestly. I think what separates defenses in this league, there's a lot of rules to protect offensive players, but at the end of the day, if you want to separate yourself as a defense, you got to play with a certain physicality. And I feel like we did that from the first snap all the way through the game. There's some things to clean up, some missed tackles, but ultimately I think we did a good job.
Margaret and Collins were really good against the run, I thought, in this game. What did you think of playing behind that duo tonight?
It felt good. I got to watch the tape, but it felt right out there for sure. Yeah.
Say anything to you after this game?
Yeah, but I'll keep it between me and him this time. Similar message. Yeah.
Did he look like Aaron Rodgers to you? I mean, with a year off?
Absolutely. I mean, he's still got that savvy vet to him. Getting us off sides and throwing a touchdown down the field. Classic Aaron. Obviously they got some things to clean up, but ultimately, at least they got him.
Not that you guys are in need of a confidence boost, but with so much going on this offseason, what does a win like this kind of do for you guys moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, you always have an idea of the type of team you got heading into a year, but you never really know until you go out there week 1 and you see it, right? And so to be able to put a performance of a true team effort, offensively, defensively, kicking game, it obviously builds confidence going into week 2.
All the star power and offense, but a lot of those guys weren't on the field during the off season. Did the defense kind of put it upon yourselves to kind of raise the level and almost to the point like you don't know how many points the offense is going to score, but you guys got to take care of business?
Yeah, I think regardless of, that's like you mentioned, is a star-studded offense. You got all pros at every level. But regardless, you know, I feel like defensively, it's our job to go out and win games defensively, you know, regardless of what we got on offense. I think if we keep that mindset on top of having a dominant offense, that's when you really overwhelm teams. Okay, thanks, guys.